This is DJ FreeCity. Just do business. Okay, so a few things to do. Always be looking for the next gig, or always strive to have multiple streams of income. Always be networking. Never burn your bridges. Always help out your fellow colleague, whether that be sending them a gig. If your gig is needing extra people, putting them on, always helping people out. Some don'ts. Don't be unprofessional. Don't be late. Don't not do your paperwork. There's so many people who don't do their paperwork, their W-9s or whatever the case may be, and then it's time to get paid, the direct deposit forms, and then they don't get their money. They expect them to get their check 10 days after the event. The 10-day come and they're like, hey, where's it at? And then the agency is like, well, we don't have this form for you and you didn't sign this. And now the process starts all over. And then who knows when they'll get their money. So stay on top of your business.
You could get in tax trouble like that.
Yeah, cause that's another thing too. You're a 1099 contractor, so you have to do your taxes. So keep up with your expenses. But on the plus side of that is, since you are 1099, a lot of things you do are write-offs. But talk to your tax advisor for all the information on how to write off stuff and get all the benefits. But absolutely, a lot of people. I got friends right now who've been doing it, who's been a brand ambassador for 5-6 years, who ain't took advantage of none of the tax stuff. None of the stuff. All the clothes and shoes you gotta buy, that's a tax write-off because it's for work. It's your business. People don't hear me though.
Break that down. Break that down, like that tax write-off. Because you're running a business.
Yeah, you're an independent contractor, so you, myself, FreeCity, I am the business. Coke might hire me to do a project. So Coke is hiring FreeCity to do a business. So everything involved with their project is a write-off. If I have to travel to get there, whether it be plane, train, airplane, or Uber, that should be written off or expense or reimbursed. If I have to stay overnight, that's an expense that's reimbursed or is a write-off. You want me to have black shoes? Oh, I need black slacks. Oh, I need a blazer. All that stuff, because it's for your business. It's for you. Oh, I gotta get a haircut.
Wow, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know you can write those certain things off, and tells us it's like it's not free, but it's like it's free, but because it's written.
Right. It's a stipulation to it. That's why I say talk to your tax professional, because it's a lot of other things that go along with that stuff. So got to make sure you have everything in order, or IRS is gonna come for you. You not one of those mofos after you.
Right. So okay, so you make all that money, right? Mm-hmm. What are some streams of income that you do to do you invest stocks, crypto?
Yeah, I do a few little things. Definitely got some crypto, some stocks, do a little trading, Amazon, eBay stores. You gotta have multiple streams of income, right. Some other consulting, property management.
So do you do business consulting now, as far as brand ambassador, to teach people or to bring people into the game?
Not officially, but I've brought several people into the game, but it's not like you can sign up and, I don't have a course yet, but I've been thinking about it.
So take me into a person that you brought into the game and you saw them become successful. What was the numbers that you saw them?
Man, in which game? You talking about Amazon? We talking about brand ambassador?
The game. The marketing world.
I put one of my partners on. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know who he is. But yeah, we were working on Vampire Diaries actually, and we got to talking, networking. It was another guy. Actually, we connected because we both like to go out. Because we had another friend. He's like, yo, y'all should meet each other. And we were talking about going to MJQ's. And I was like, oh, you go there? Oh, something was the conversation. But nonetheless, I was like, hey, you ever heard of the brand ambassador or being a brand ambassador? He had never heard of it. So, I introduced him to it. Showed him some companies to make profiles with, like I was speaking about. And I probably told him about the Facebook group. But, from that point, man, he took that and ran with it, even to this day. So Vampire Diary, that was probably what year is this, 22? That might have been 14. So he's still doing it to this day.
Okay, you spoke about the hometown, the rural hometown you grew up in
right.
Virginia, right?
Right.
What city?
Suffolk.
Okay, you're in Atlanta. right? Okay, what do you think was the difference? Like, okay, when you were in Virginia, were you doing the brand marketing?
Not really.
Do you
somewhat, but not really.
No, okay, not really. Now, okay, you come to Atlanta, right?
Right.
What do you think is the difference, and how could we? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question first. What do you think is the difference between VA and Atlanta when it comes to like business and like what you went in, the profession that you went into, like do you think Atlanta was like it's more opportunity or like?
Oh, hands down, more
Break it down.
opportunity. Even so, in Virginia, we had a company, Supply and Demand. It was the homies and myself. We worked with that, and we did marketing. So I got to experience it. That was really my first introduction to marketing, and I got to see it from a firsthand perspective of, having a company doing marketing, everything inside the behind the scenes stuff, the out front stuff, the event side of things. So when we got to Atlanta, since I already had that background, and Atlanta is just faster pace, there's more opportunity. Virginia is primarily military until you go up northern Virginia, that's government. But Atlanta is just a wide melting pot of just opportunity.
And women too, with money.
That part.